God Will Make a Way was written during a personal tragedy in my life. And I wrote it for my brother-in-law and sister-in-law when they lost their little boy in a car accident. And I wrote it for them personally. I never went into writing this song to have a song to record. I heard the news that they had been involved in a car accident, and their little boy, the oldest of 4, was killed instantly, and it just broke my heart. It was so devastating to hear the news, and you don't know what to say. And I didn't know what to say to Craig, my brother-in-law, or Susan, my sister-in-law. Well, anyway, I was just praying, and I had to get on an airplane the next day, and I was reading from Isaiah 43. It says, 43:19, that behold, I will do something new, and now it will spring forth. I'll make a roadway in the wilderness and a river in the desert. And I just kept reading that whole trip from Isaiah 43, and I just said, God, give me something to say to Susan and Craig, and maybe something to sing at the funeral. And anyway, on the airplane, the Lord gave me this song. I wrote the words down and the melody on the airplane, and I thought I would sing it at the funeral, but I never did. I just sang it for them privately. And I put it on a little cassette because I knew there would be days, 2 or 3 weeks after all the people left, and where Susan was going to just wonder where God was. When people go through difficult times, it's so easy for us to say, have faith. But when you've lost hope, it's really hard to have faith. And I wanted to give them something that they could grab a hold of that would bring them hope. Because if they can grab a hold of that hope, I knew faith would be right behind that. So I wrote that song for them, and then never did record it for about 1.5 years. And it just sat, I forgot about the song. And one day I was leading worship at our chapel service at Integrity Music, and the Lord brought this song back to my mind, and it was like, wow. And I was going through my papers, and I found this on my little legal pad that I'd written out, and I sang it for the staff that day. And everybody came to me after the chapel service. They said, where'd you get that song? It's like everybody needed to hear that day that God was working in ways they couldn't see. And I said, well, I wrote it for Susan and Craig, and they said, have you ever recorded it? I said, no, I don't think I ever will. I don't think I ever would. It's a personal song, and yet I did record it on a CD called Eternal God, and since then it's been recorded several times. But I guess it would be my most well-known song, and I love it because it brings hope. And if you had to, kind of say, what is Don Moen about? I would say the thing that I love doing most is bringing hope to people. And that song is a song of hope. It was written in a desperate situation, but it's not a song of desperation. It's a song of declaration. God will make a way where there seems to be no way.
God will make a way where there seems to be no way.